Hey, wow, I am here. Oh man, did you see my post? Like, did you see it? So, yesterday I said, I'm going to free myself and I'm going to be myself. And for those of you who don't know, if I wasn't in career coaching and counseling, literally, I would either be a pastor or I'd be a comedian, like literally on the road, like sharing jokes. And I'm not necessarily sure that any of those are different. Let's keep it real. When I was in HR, as an HR manager, I used to think, man, I could be a kindergarten teacher, right? Because it's so related. I don't know about you, but I am delighted to be here. I am delighted um, to join this session and go live and share about something I am so passionate about. In fact, I used to read this book, Green Eggs and Ham, right? I used to read it all the time. I grew up in a community. First, before I do that, hey, I'm Lisa Ely, and I am the Six Figure Success Mentor. And I am passionate about, and I am blessed to share with professional women who identify as faith based or Christians. Um, to help them advance in their careers and in their business, to get unstuck and to finally achieve the type of success that they know they've been purposed for, and that there is a plan for their lives to do that. And that is the thing that I am most passionate about. In fact, earlier today, literally, I did a class about individual development. Man, it was amazing. It was literally over 200 people in a private organization, and I got to literally like be myself and unload. So today, we're talking about green eggs and ham, but like it doesn't really exist. I think you can make it. We're a couple months away from St. Patrick's Day, and everything kind of turns green. But this is what I want you to know: like, you can't go to the store and get green eggs and ham, right? But that book, literally, it was so interesting. And it came from the fact that I've decided this year that I am going to be more of me, and I'm going to hold back less, because I know what it means to be authentic. And I am not going to try to be like a person that's getting 800 million views or a million views, or I'm not going to be like another person who is getting no views. I'm going to be like Lisa, and the people that I reach, I know this: you're my assignment, right? You probably, more likely, what I hear is you've been praying for someone, for something, right? To give you what you need to move forward and advance in your career. And you just don't know what that is. But it was something about this title, Green Eggs and Ham, that you said, I'm going to tune in. And so I'm so glad that you decided that you were going to tune in, whether it's live or on replay. Um, but I am so delighted to be able to share with you about one of my favorite childhood books, right? And so the whole reason behind this, and I'll reveal that in a minute, but I want to know a few things about you. So tell me this, right? Like, tell me this. Tell me, literally, tell me what's the one thing, right, that you've already accomplished this year. And tell me two things beyond that: where you're from and where you reside. So, the one thing I've already accomplished this year is I've gone live more times uh, in the month of January so far than I did the entire month of December. So, I am making a commitment to go live more and to make it more regular. And sometimes I'm just going to talk about what's on my mind. And sometimes I'm going to talk about what's happening. And sometimes I'm going to share with you things that I know will impact you and to help you move your professional development closer, and also your business development closer to whatever it is that you want. I'm your career and business, your HR business ally. That's right. Those things are so integral and so connected. But you're probably asking yourself, but Lisa, What does that have to do with green eggs and ham? And I am so glad that you asked me. So in the book Green Eggs and Ham, like literally, there's a question being asked to Sam of would he eat green eggs and ham? And the whole premise of it is, if we go all the way to the end, he finally does try them. And so the green eggs and ham story is simply this, that someone is offering you on a plate the information that you need to be successful, but you won't try it, right? So I like, that's the spoiler alert in the story of Green Eggs and Ham, like literally. But today I'm going to share with you a few mistakes, right? At least three, and I might have a bonus. If if y'all chime in, I will give the bonus. Um, but this is what I want you to know. So in Green Eggs and Ham, um, I didn't say this in the beginning. So that's the thing that I've already accomplished. I went live more. The second thing is I am from Cleveland, Ohio, literally 216. My phone number still starts with 216. So I'm from Cleveland, Ohio, grew up and graduated from school at a school called Cleveland Heights. So there's some famous football players there that are from there. One of we didn't go to school together. Let me just make that perfectly clear, because I got gray hair. He don't have gray hair. But he plays for the Kansas City Chiefs. And literally, he went to the same high school that I went to. I graduated way before he did, obviously. But that's cool. A bunch of other people, cool, went there. And then I now live outside our nation's capital in Maryland. So outside of DC in Maryland, and have been here more than a decade. Um, but still, I'm from and reside. So don't forget to drop in the chat for me where you're from, and where you reside. That's right. Drop in the chat, and also tell me if it's replay or if you are watching this live, and let me know you're here. Like, I won't know you're here if you don't drop in the chat and give the permissions. Like, that's important, right? That is important. So Green Eggs and Ham, if you didn't get it, the whole moral of the story, and this is the spoiler alert, is that Sam would not try green eggs and ham under any circumstances. So no matter what people are telling you about the things that you need to be successful in your life, in your career, in your business, you have yet to do them. I'm sitting here dumbfounded as to why, because I know beyond a reasonable doubt that if you get serious, if you get focused, if you get intentional, and you understand the benefits, literally, this is the thing: 77% of people who invest in themselves, personal and professional development, advance and reach their goals. That's career, that's life, that's business, that's health, that's everything, because you're focusing on it. Real quick story. When I was in grad school, I worked part-time at a department store. And this is the time before people were really using a whole bunch of credit cards and stuff. And I used to write checks. That's right. I wrote checks. So don't tell anybody I'm giving y'all my age, but let me say this: I wrote checks. So I remember looking back at those checks when I was beginning to embark on a journey to save for a house, right? But when I worked in proximity, focusing on the department store, I looked at my checkbook, and every other check, literally almost, was for something at the department store. But in order for me to reach my goal of buying a house, I had to begin to focus on all of the pieces and parts that were input to me being able to come up with a down payment and everything that needed to happen, the savings, all that. And I had to get a handle on my expenses. I was shocked. And then I will tell you, on average, I would go at least once a day, maybe twice a day, to Starbucks. I was shocked. But when I started focusing on it and changing those behaviors so that I could achieve my goal, guess what? I don't just own one house now. I own two different properties, and one is an investment property. And so this is what I want you to know. You too, right? If you try something different, if you focus on it, you have a plan, you have a system, you have support to make it happen, can reach those goals. Don't be like Sam I Am and Green Eggs and Ham and not try it. I want you to try it. I want you to try it. But what is it? Literally, let's go through what the mistakes are. The first thing is not planning. The biggest mistake, right, that individuals who fail to reach their goals is not planning. Like literally, you are operating like just flowing, right? You have no idea what you want to do, where you want to go, what good looks like, how to get there, right? And you're just ending up wherever. Like that is not working. It's not working. You don't have a plan. If you don't have a plan, I didn't say it, then you're planning to fail. And I know you're not planning to fail because you're watching this, right? You're not planning to fail. The other thing is you're not upscaling. You're not upskilling. That's right. You're not upping your skills. When was the last time you invested in learning something new, doing something new, a new method, a new way? You know, this, I'm going to say, this is not your grandmother's world anymore, unless your grandmother is really young. And that could be. But being online, having a smartphone. Now, my grandmother was so instrumental in my life and in me like saving and understanding certain things and creating certain values and principles. However, my grandmother never had a cell phone. She didn't have a smartphone. She didn't have a computer, right? She did have a remote for the TV, but beyond that, she was not operating in technology. My grandmother never used the ATM. She went in person inside the bank. That's right. So this year is not your grandmother's development, right? This is not upscaling that used to happen. This is what you need to do now to make it happen, right? So again, the first biggest mistake you're making, why you got the green eggs and ham on your face, the green eggs on your face, and it's not working for you, is because you're not planning. The second reason is you're not upskilling. You're not upskilling. You don't have the latest skills that are needed, knowledge, skills, ability, experience, to advance in your business, in your career, in your life. And it's not working, but you are failing to do anything about it. And you are wondering why you keep passed over for promotion, why you're not making more money, why you're not the go-to person, right? Why you're not getting selected for the interview, why you're not getting selected after you get interviewed for the job, why clients aren't investing in you because you're not investing in yourself, right? It's real simple. And that brings me to my third thing. You're not investing. Now, investing isn't just dollars, but it's investing your time. Let me say this. You know, I have an opportunity coming up where I'm going to be in a conference where Marcus Lemonis is going to be. So for those of you who don't know him, he is the prophet, right? I believe there's 8 seasons out there. And I am not an advocate for watching TV and all that. But if you are going to watch something, make sure it's something that is going to deliver dividends. Now, watching the Real Housewives of Atlanta or the Potomac or LA or wherever the other ones are, or watching Real Love, or watching the Love People in Huntsville, Alabama, whatever they got going on, right? All those shows, that's not giving you anything. Not even Bridgerton. Although I love Bridgerton, but it's not, right? It literally is not, because you're investing your time, your most valuable resource, in the wrong thing. You're investing it in the wrong thing. So investing is time, treasure, and talent, right? It's not just dollars, but it's also dollars. And this goes back to the first thing that I said. If you're focusing on the right thing, you're going to get the outcome that you desire, right? So the number one reason, right, you got green eggs on your face, right? Because green eggs and ham, is you're not planning. The number two reason is you're not upskilling yourself. And number three, you're not investing. So guess what? I got something for you. Um, Literally, it is happening today. Today. It's happening today. It is happening today. That's right. I said it is happening today. Stop all the presses, what you are doing. You need to be in this class. If you want to stop playing this game with your big dreams, goals, and vision for yourself, if you want to make up all the time that you've lost, you have got to get a plan and a system. So tonight, that's right, tonight, we are launching day one of a 2-day workshop to create an extraordinary year where you get an opportunity live with me and other individuals, like-minded individuals like you, to map out your plan in 2 days. Why is it 2 days? Because you need 2 days to make sure that you have a plan that's realistic, that is achievable, that can garner the results that you need, and that you will follow this year, right? And then for those of you who want to go deeper, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to make an offer for you to go deeper because I'm just that committed to you making it happen. And the investments that I've made in myself, you're going to benefit from. So this is what I want you to know. Tonight is the night. That's right. Tonight is the night. We start extraordinary year, new you, new career, new business. It's in a 2-day accelerator. We start tonight. Say it with me. Type it in the chat. Tonight. We start tonight. And I want to see you in the room because I want you to look at green eggs and ham real different, right? So the spoiler alert for green eggs and ham is this. At the end, Sam, I am, tried the green eggs and ham and he loved them. So you come tonight and tomorrow. Hit the link below. It's right there, going across the screen for you, just for you. And join me and be in the room because we about to make it happen in this year. And I want to see you in the space. So again, I'm Lisa Ely. I'm your 6-figure success mentor. And I came to dispel all the rumors about green eggs and ham so that you can make it happen. Take care. Bye for now.